What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're playing Legends of Khilmori. This demo is currently available on Steam during the Steam Next Fest. If you guys are a fan of Red Dead, this game is touted to be one of the next contenders for it. Nara, please bring back the ink bottles to me in Yam Station of Tall Village. Looking for the girl with the orange flag near the center of the village. We're grateful to have a courier like you writing for us. Okay, so W to move forward. So we have faster, shift to gallop. Okay. A new journey begins. Kind of a peaceful village so far. That's right, buddy. You stay out there. We'll be fine. Nara, I'm glad to see you here. The zinc is getting something the cartographer has been waiting for. Yeah, I'm glad I can help. Speaking of which, I need you to find Khan's cartographer, Batu. I'm short-handed on writers, and I can't go myself. He's missing. What happened? Rode west looking for a local woodcutter. He may run into trouble. Mark where to start looking on your map. First items from the merchant, optional. Alright, so hold on. What kind of money do we have? Yeah, I'd like to view your wares. What do you have for us? We have bandage, we have hay, we have some cherries, so probably buying a couple... 12, how much coins do we have? 500? No, we have 198. So having like a couple of those, and wow, you sell banners for quite expensive. Alright, good enough. Call horse. Is that a bear? Oh, sorry there. Did not mean to step inside of your territory. You don't do mud?
Easy.
Okay, not easy at all. Why on earth would you back into the bear? What the heck was that about? 'Cause I don't know how to use my arrow yet. Mister, you would not believe what we went through to get to here. You're a cartographer. I'm Nara. You sent me to find you. Our new courier. I'm Batsuna, keeper of maps at your service. I need to treat my horse, but I dropped my pack in the panic. Could you retrieve it for me? I'm sure I could do that. Ah, to craft animal repellent. How clever. Take a strip of my torn garment. Picking up animal poop. Craft animal repellent in the powder pouch. Grab a couple of those. Locate the cartographer's pack. Okay. So the only thing that we don't know how to use yet is how to actually throw the repellent. If I can do that and then toss it. Aha! Oh, it worked. Perfect. Well, that was all part of the plan. Yes, good horse. Let's go get this man's bag. Okay, so we got his pack. We're gonna put some more stress on your horse. Well, you can do it on a horse too. I didn't realize that. I thought you had to be on ground. Well, we did it. We scared off the bear. Nice, successful little mission. I've got your pack. Will you be all right to head home now? With my lame horse and my lame leg, might you fight him for me? I hear he's as stubborn as a goat, but I'll try. Your cargo is off balance. Balancing cargo increases the chance of your horse stumbling and getting injured. Properly balanced cargo avoids this. What? Okay, so we're actually balanced. We still have a heavy weight to us. That's kind of cool and kind of trippy at the same time. Hey there, mister. You there, no sudden moves. Will let a few bandits have meshed my axe. Perhaps. Can you take this little wood to... Oh, no. Is that just target practice? Hostile area. There are treacherous animals nearby. Use your powder pouches to clear them out of the... Oh, wait, what? So the only thing that I wasn't taught is how to cycle back. Is that the hostile animal? I wasn't... We weren't taught how to cycle between the bow and the pouch. Is that it? He was the hostile one? Ah, what? Who? You dumb snake. Hostile area is completed. Okay, so do I have to like speak to you to connect the route maybe? Courier mission? Deliver to the woodcutter, deliver to the fisherman, deliver to Yam Station. So the woodcutter, well, they're on the wrong side of the hill. And possibly going down this way and looping around might not be too bad. The fisherman, he's going to be pretty far, and then our village is also going to be kind of far. So the woodcutter would be the quickest one. Set our routes like this way. We can go to the woodcutter. Then, you know, we'll use the road-ish, kind of. Go through that campsite. Then we'll head over to the fisherman village, and then from there, we make a U-turn back to Yam Station. So we see our first destination in sight. Kind of curious to see if this is going to get us to level 2 or not. Alright, buddy, just give us like a little bit more. There we go, perfect. Now you can have a rest. Hey, mister. We're here to deliver your cargo for you. Wonderful. Glad to hear it. We're happy you... Let's see. Is there anything Yam Station fisherman? I mean, we're going to both these areas. The thing is our horse going to be able to keep up? It's not horribly off balance either. Yeah, just like a little bit more. Perfect. All right, so you're balanced. You're very heavy. Ha! And it's going to affect your stamina, but I mean, we're already going this way anyways, so we may as well just take advantage of the situation. By the way, while we're here, for anyone trying to figure out how to do this, you hold shift, and then you can right click and that'll remove your dot, or you can left click to add your plot in. That way you're able just to follow your waypoints over to where you're supposed to be going. Make it a lot easier to navigate the terrain once you are able to get all that done. Alright, so we made it to the fisherman. We gotta get our stand up for this last little leg here, and then we'll take one more delivery over to Yam Station. I assume the fisherman should have one. Just push a little bit, buddy. There we go. Now you deserve a nice little rest. You would not believe what we've gone through to get all this loot to you, mister. That's right. It came from very far. This also did. Now you there, courier mission. Do we have Yam Station? Yes, we do. The horse is probably like, oh yes, finally. Oh no, more stuff. Ha! Looks like they actually gave us a good weight distribution though, so that's good. So the problem with being overweight is your horse is going to have a little bit slower time when it comes to regeneration of stamina. So it's going to slow you down quite a bit. But even then, I think it only took us like 10 minutes to get from all the way where we were to here. So I mean, it wasn't like a horrible long time. We still have yet to actually see wolves. So I don't know if wolves are actually added in the demo or not. That might be something more for like later on in the end game stuff. And same with like the horse care. I think this game's going to be focusing more on like the equestrian side of life versus Red Dead, where you get to be a little bit more like a cowboy. But so far it's actually pretty fun. It's a lot more of like a nature exploration game so far. But it's still super early access. They have like a roadmap and everything on the website, so feel free to vote for whatever features you would like to see next added into the game. There we go, we made it back to the place. Let's head over to the stables, that way you can get some free food. Yeah, I assume we can remote deliver. There you go, buddy, eat up. I'm not sure what that other symbol is. I know one's overweight. Maybe weight distribution, but I thought we were fine for that one. Alright, you. Here's your tablet. I don't think we actually did the other mission, though. Here's the other tablet again. And then you. Yeah, I guess we never actually did his mission. And same with you, you're just going to be courier missions back and forth. Looks like it's going to be stuck to the same, like, few towns back and forth between them. So I'm going to assume it's not going to work, but... will you let me put a redwood inside of a green slot? Okay, so we're going to have to find wherever the red one is located on the map then. But for anyone curious, the green turtle's right here, so the red's probably... well, based on eliminating factors here, I'd have to assume either that direction or up this way, because it's definitely... I feel like this bottom half here is fairly explored since we've been between the shaman and the woodcutter. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this dip, and I'll see you guys in the next one.